What's going on, everyone? Mark Ducut here, coming at you with another video. Today I'm really excited over here at Mtnaxe, joined with the owner, John Cronin. We're over here on Main Street, right next to Muller Loaded, above the new gelato shop. And yeah, John, would you tell us a little bit about Mtnaxe?
Yeah, this is a brand new concept that we brought to Breckenridge. As a group of longtime locals, we've been trying to find a different activity to bring into town and do something new. And this past summer we came upon axe throwing, and here we are 6 months later. We opened on December 31st. But the whole concept here is bringing activities into the town of Breckenridge where people can do things that they wouldn't normally do. You know, you don't think of axe throwing as you go on a ski vacation, you go axe throwing and things like that. But there's a lot of people who don't ski, don't snowboard, don't want to be out in the cold all the time. All good.
All right, John, will you tell us a little bit about the locals pass that we've been seeing?
My attitude was we take care of our employees and the locals and everybody else will follow.
Yep.
Axe throwing overall is roughly, you're looking at about $40 an hour per person. So it's not the least expensive sport, and I just said we care about locals. The Mtnaxe Locals Pass.
Mtnaxe Locals Pass.
You get 2 hours of axe throwing. You get a hat. You get, you can always bring a guest with you year round after you use your 2 hours or even during your 2 hours for 20% off. So not a 10% locals discount, but a full 20% discount.
Nice.
And then the coolest thing that I think we're doing is actually we're doing 10 free days of axe throwing. So 4 hours a day across 10 pre-chosen days throughout the year, usually on Fridays and Saturdays actually.
Wow.
For locals to come in and throw for 1 hour for free. So basically we're giving you 12 hours of axe throwing for $50, including a hat that we sell for $25. So
that sounds like a great deal.
That's where we are technically today, January 31st, 2020 is the last day at that price. The price is going to be going up tonight.
Gotcha.
It will be going up to $75. All
right. It's still a really good price.
Amazing deal. It's about $550 in value for $50 to $75.
That's not bad at all.
So it's worked out really well. And the other thing we've been doing surrounding locals, because we want as many people to come through, is we've been hosting free locals appreciation nights. We've done 4 so far between 7 and 9 p.m. on multiple nights. Follow us on social media, on Instagram or on Facebook at Mtnaxe.
Will you tell us a little bit about how the scoring is?
This is a World Axe Throwing League spec target. So we have 5 2x10s here that are 4 feet long along with a header and a footer. From an axe throwing game standpoint within the World Axe Throwing League, you throw 10 rounds. Bullseyes are 6 points. The next ring between here and here is 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, 1, and 0 on the outside. So we teach everybody safety first in terms of the rules of you can't walk past the line to retrieve an axe until all 3 axes have been thrown and either stuck in the target or on the ground. There's a couple techniques that we feel like gets people sticking axes a little bit sooner. So we start off teaching you that way, and if you have your own flair to how you throw or a little bit of sidearm or whatever it is.
A little uniqueness to every throw.
Exactly.
Awesome.
We're just trying to make it as safe as we can.
Another question, how old do you have to be to throw axes here?
Great question, great question. Many places throughout the country you actually have to be over 18. Mm-hmm. We have designed ours and we've worked with our insurance companies and our coaches. We have a training program where we allow people as young as 10 years old.
All right, John. So I am a locals member here, as well as I am in the axe throwing competition league that you guys are hosting.
Absolutely.
One question I did have is, at any point in time in the future, will we be able to buy adult beverages here?
Adult beverages, great question.
Yes.
Great question. Some places throughout the country don't allow it at all, many do. We have applied for a liquor license. We're looking to serve beer and wine. And we are in process, and if I had to throw a date on it right now, I'd say the beginning of March would be the date that I would hope that we'd be there.
So in every cage while tossing axe, you have like a coach / scorekeeper that will always be?
There will always be a mountain guide who is a coach,
okay,
scorekeeper, photographer, as well as we think of them as kind of your personal concierge while you're in town, because we've only hired locals.
Awesome.
Who've been in the community for a long time. And with that in mind, we were hoping to be able to say, hey, what other fun things can we do here? What restaurants do you recommend? All of that stuff. And none of that is baked by kind of corporate Mtnaxe. It's all designed solely based on what the coach's true personal experiences in town.
Right from the locals themselves.
Yep.
One more question for you, John. So I'm in this season's league. I was just curious, how many seasons are they doing?
Very good, great question. So currently within World Axe Throwing League, 4 league seasons through the year.
Okay.
We are going to run a couple new leagues this next season. We're going to run the same league that you're in. We're going to run a junior league, and the junior league is designed for basically 14 to 18-year-olds, so kind of high school age. And then we are also going to run a duels league, which is going to be really neat. And the duels league is very different than anything you and I have ever talked about or seen before. It's you and I standing at the exact same 12-foot line, throwing at the exact same thing every time at the exact same time.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's you and I, like almost synchronized swimming.
Gotcha.
It's super fun. It's lots of smiling, lots of laughing. We've tested it a little bit, and we're excited. We're excited for the next.
All right.
For the next season.
Thank you, John, for your time today, telling us a little bit about Mtnaxe over here in Breckenridge. Come check them out. Again, they're at
right at 105 South Main Street here between downstairs at Eric's and Mother Loaded.
Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, checking out what days they'll have locals nights and any deals that are coming up.